Hi guys, welcome back to the Crafty Author and the sew along, and I'm sorry that I'm late. I'm in the midst of quilting this baby quilt, so that's what I will be doing with you guys on here with me today, is showing you how I do this. And yeah, and listening to other stuff. So yeah, I'm not having a good day today. I'm kind of in a crappy mood. So that is why I am sewing this. I pulled the baby quilt down finally. Hey, Rebecca. I pulled the baby quilt down and I'm straight line quilting it. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn the camera down so you guys can watch me do this. And I won't be able to see your comments because I'm going to be very, very focused on this little quilt. So, and I'm trying to make sure that my stitches stay straight, but I see where one didn't. Hi, Linda. Hi, Jackie. So, yeah, I'm frustrated on top of it. So I'm just going to zoom in down here and show you what we're doing, okay? Oh, Rebecca, I don't know. I just woke up kind of in a funk, you know? It's just one of those days, I think. I don't know. I really don't have an answer. I just am just not feeling it. So, where am I at? So I can show you what I've done so far. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm not alone, Jackie. Normally I can stay pretty positive. Today I'm just kind of bleh. So I've started stitching down this side and this side. So I will go down this side and this side. So all I'm doing is going on the right side of this seam here and to the left of this seam here. And I'm just using my foot as my guide. I am using a walking foot and I am also using the Gutermann thread. So what I do when I straight line quilt on a quilt is I drop my needle down and then I pull up the bobbin from below. And that way I don't get any nesting on the back of it. Now I will have all these little tails up here that I'll need to bury once I'm done. But for now, I just drop it down and just let her go. I figured it was time to pull this off the quilt wall. Let's see. Now, you can use quilt gloves for this. Oh God, the news is so depressing, you guys. I think that's part of my problem too. I think I spent too much time on Twitter, honestly, and social media today, and it really put me in a really terrible mood. Yeah, I can't with it. That's my 2 cents for the day. I can't anymore. I just can't. And my husband keeps looking at me like I'm nuts, and I'm just like, I can't. But you know what? He is working, like, he's so focused on work that he doesn't get consumed with it. And I do so much. Thank you, Sherry. I do so much with marketing and social media. And so I'm on it a lot. So I end up getting sucked into stuff. It's not good. So I'm going to have to just get on there and get off of there. That's going to have to be my new motto there, I think. Okay. So, all right. Come on. going to make me cut the threads. Good Lord. I was trying to avoid that. And then I'll find out later when I go back that it was user error. Happens a lot. Yeah, it does help a lot. So, yeah, I don't know. This quilt is so cute. I wanted to finish it for a long time. I'm actually going to be putting this one up in my little Etsy shop. So I figured now is as good a time as any to start putting stuff in there again. So oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Yeah, I normally wear quilting gloves, but I normally wear those when I'm like free motion quilting. Yeah, sometimes I'll do it when I'm straight lining, but for the most part, I don't. Unless I really feel like I'm fighting with a quilt, then I will do that. But the middle is always the toughest. I wish we could start like in the back. I hate starting in the middle. So how is everybody else's projects coming along? Look, I was able to pull it out. Yay. That's going to be too short for me to bury the thread though. Be all right. There's no sense in fighting that. So there's those to these two. All right, so oh, do I want to do that too? Oh boy. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do it down here too. I don't know if I want to or if I just want to go down these two. Yeah, I probably should. All right, here we go. You ever feel that way when you're quilting something? And you're just like, oh man. Hey, you know what? I made some more baby bibs today though. Those turned out pretty cute actually. I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way. Okay. Yeah. My machine is yelling at me. I'm gonna end up sewing my sweatshirt ties in there, huh? If I'm not careful. So when I went to cut the backing fabric for this, hi Diane. When I went to do the backing for this, I forgot that, or I just didn't cut enough. So I had to piece it all together. And we all know how much I love to piece, right? Just love piece. piecing the backing. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Luckily, this fabric is really forgiving and it hardly even shows. So, and I am using, so the backing fabric on here is actually, it's actually flannel. It's really pretty flannel too. And then I have the batting in between it. So this will be a nice warm blanket for some sweet little girl. Almost got one whole side done. This whole left side will be done here very shortly. And then we'll move on to the other side. I love it when I get to these ends because it gets so much easier. Oh, I love table runners too because they're so easy to make. They're fun. You guys ever use the quilt as you go method? Me too, Jackie. I love quick projects. This is actually a quick project, this baby quilt. I just let it sit for too long. Oh, cute, Vicky. I love Quilt As You Go. I use that for like a lot bigger quilts. Like if it's queen size or bigger, I'll use Quilt As You Go if I'm quilting on a domestic machine. Otherwise, I typically don't. I typically don't do it, but I did that Christmas one, the Christmas table runner with the Christmas presents. That one was Quilt As You Go. It was cute. This fabric came from Joann's, the backing fabric, which is the flannel. And then this fabric is Riley Blake. And I got this, believe it or not, this was a Cricut. Cricut used to sell fabric. And this is some of the leftover fabric that I still have from that Cricut. But I think you can find some of this on Missouri Star. I have seen some of these little prints on there. So I would definitely give it a whirl if you like it. Girl stuff. I still have a bunch of it. I keep trying to use it up. Oh, I know. I can't wait for my Tula Pink. I'm so excited for my Tula. That monkey wrench fabric that I bought for the backing, oh my gosh, it's yellow with the bananas, and the monkeys, I think the monkeys are purple. I'm so excited for it. I also bought, I don't know if I told you this. Thank you, Sherry. What was I going to say? Oh, I bought some other fabric. My daughter asked me to make masks for her because she works in veterinary medicine, as you all know now. Prints. Oh, that stuff is so cute. I can't wait to show you that stuff too. I got some. So Tulip Pink makes patterns too, right? Okay, Diane, no worries. I see people in her group talking about those, about her patterns, and I guess her patterns are pretty tough. Is that right? Her patterns are hard to do. Nice. That's always good for a birthday present. Uh-oh. Come on, pull up. Ooh, paper piecing. I love paper piecing. That's fun stuff. Are all of her patterns paper piecing? Oh, Penny. Paper piecing is piecing a design with paper and sewing. You sew in a seam, a 1/4 inch seam, and you bend and you fold and you press. It's a lot of fun. I've thought about doing a tutorial on how to do paper piece, and you have to be pretty good at making patterns for paper piecing. I can't just go and use somebody else's paper piecing stuff because otherwise I'd be showing you how to. I really wouldn't be surprised if there's something going screwy with it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign off since we're having issues. And I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.